Hi. Hello. How do I do this again? I don't remember. All the audio is working, right? Is everything fine? Hi. Hi, everyone. Audio works? Yay, thank you. Is the music okay? Is it a good volume? Do you like it? Well, actually, I don't care if you like this song, but you just gotta tell me if it's loud enough or too loud. Hi. Sounds good to me? Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Yeah, I always do this where I'm like, oh, I'll just have my chat audio test for me. Hi, everyone. It's been a while. I don't really remember how to be entertaining anymore, so I'm sorry if this stream is, like, weird. I think I wrote notes down. Oh, my phone's all the way across the room. Hang on, I gotta get my phone. I'll be right back. I have talk chat on, not live chat. Okay, that's better. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get my phone, because if I open this on my computer, it's gonna explode. You know? Ah, my gosh. I'm back. Okay. You're always entertaining. Thank you. Hang on. Okay. I hope that you guys like the model too. I didn't change anything with the rigging, but I did change how it works in VTuber Studios. So I move around. Oh my god! I move around a little more, as you can see. Woo! I'm still on vacation in Colorado. I'm about to leave my hotel to start my day here in a little bit, but I wanted to catch a start of your stream at least. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy your vacation too. That sounds really nice to be in Colorado. Isn't that the very mountainous area? Is it cold? I don't know. I've never been to Colorado. I'm not from the Midwest. Never been there. Haven't gone too far. It's mountainous? Ooh, are you gonna go hiking? That sounds fun. A little difficult, but sounds fun. You interrupted my manga reading? How dare you? I'm sorry. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to focus if you were listening to me and also reading manga at the same time. I would be distracting you by going like, rah, 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 while you're trying to read like maybe a peaceful slice of life scene or something. We've done some hiking already. Do more 3 days? Ooh, Colorado Springs. Sounds fun. What have all you guys been up to anyway? I know the last time I streamed was 2 months ago. You seem pretty relaxed. I'm surprised I am, because I'm very nervous. Well, not like terrified, but like, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. So, but last night I wrote down notes about like, I wanted to explain my hiatus, because I think I told members 5 months ago now. It's been that long already. Back in June, I told them like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go on hiatus for a little bit. I don't know how long it'll last, and I'll probably still make things here and there, stream here and there, but like I wanted to take a break, and I wanted to explain why publicly, but also like more in depth, I guess, and what I've been thinking about, what I've been up to. All kinds of things. And what's coming in the future, of course. It's good to hear from you again after so long. Yeah, I guess so. It's refreshing to stream again after such a long time, too. I've been really wanting to recently. But I guess like I just kept putting it off for one reason or another. Whether it was because I literally had to because of my schedule, or because I just was like, I don't want to stream, because what do I say? Oh my god, the cars are so loud outside. Maybe I'll keep it cracked. I want some fresh air. I went through an emotional roller coaster, especially since I gotta try and figure out what I'm gonna do in life. Oh, that's tough. Yeah. I don't really have any advice for you because that's something I can relate to that. I can relate to that a lot. And I guess just take your time, you know. That's all I can really tell you. Just take your time and don't pressure yourself too much. And try not to be too hard on yourself. I know it's hard. I'm not good at that part either, but that's all I can really tell you. Things are the same for me, going to a miniature convention this weekend. Ooh, what's the convention? Oh, it's for miniatures. I thought you were talking like, it's like a small convention. No, you meant the statues, didn't you? She's been ghosting us. I'm sorry. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for me to explain everything? I'm even wearing my official Persona outfit today, so you know things are serious. I'm kidding. It's not that serious. I'm just here. Okay. Yeah, I'm on a hiatus 5 months ago. I put down 5 to 6 months in the script. It's been 5. Only 5, guys. Come on. I didn't make it to 6 months yet. I could have waited. I should have waited until December. I want to start off and say I'm sorry it's been such a long time since I've really said anything, and I'm sorry about like I haven't really been clear about really anything. And I've also probably said things in the past couple months where it's like people were like, "Oh, is she gonna quit? Like, is she done?" So I'm sorry if I worried anybody. That wasn't my intention. I guess I don't know. It's just how things shaped up. And I'm sorry again that I haven't really done anything this year. I think I started off this year pretty okay. I made a comic and I made this VTuber model, but then after that it was just like, nothing. I might say more about this later, but like, this year has not shaped up to be how I thought it would. I'm moving my microphone, sorry, so that my webcam can see better what I'm doing. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys, some of you were here for it last year, the first anniversary stream I did, back September 10th, 2024. I had such big expectations, not really expectations, but like big goals, a big vision of like, oh, you know, next year I could have 1 million subscribers and be so rich and famous and have fully paid off my student debt. It's good to dream big, but then like it doesn't shape up, and then you're just like, what do I do now? What is all this? My life is pretty much the same as it was last year, which is an odd feeling. I don't really hate it, but it's also like, man, people are so much further in life than I am. It's weird. I'm sure lots of people feel that way though, where it's like, you see people are like pregnant or married or have like a sorry, or they have like children or a oh my god, she won't stop. That's my rat, sorry. Just ignore the rat. Focus on the conversation. This isn't even a conversation, this is so one-sided. Shifting around so much. I'm not even moving. What was I saying? You get the point. People are further ahead in life than I am, but like, it's not a race, guys. It's not a race. Ugh, whatever. So I guess I'll just get to it. The reason I went on hiatus, it was a long time coming, in my opinion. I could feel it coming since like at the earliest when I graduated college last year. I could feel it. I was like, oh, you know, creating things doesn't really feel the way it used to right now. For a lot of reasons. I think I just felt a lot of pressure. I had a lot of expectations that I put on myself for what I wanted my channel to look like and the definition of success that I gave myself. I wasn't meeting it, And that was something that disappointed me time and time again for the past year. And something I've had to deal with for a long time, because that's something I dealt with in my old channel too. It wasn't the reason I quit my old channel. You guys know the story there. There was a lot of things there. But it was a familiar feeling. I knew I'd felt it somewhere. So that's why I decided to take a break this time instead of pushing further and further and further. Because I knew if I continued to push myself that I would just end up quitting altogether. To be completely honest, I really did want to quit. I think it was I had a stream, it was June 7th of this year. I had a live stream and nothing bad happens during it, but I walked out of that stream. I clicked end stream. I took my microphone down off of my desk and then I said to myself, man, I have got to quit. So I took a break because you can't really work with that. Yeah, I don't know. I really, really, really wanted to quit. I say this all the time. I wish I could quit. I just can't for some reason. I just keep going. Like, I know if I told myself today, I was like, this will be my last stream, I'm quitting forever, I'd be back. It's so dumb. I wish I could just stop, but I can't. I can't do it. Oh, let me read the chat. It's a pretty natural feeling. You feel like you're falling behind, but the truth is everyone's lives move at different speeds, and that's okay. Yeah, you're right. It just doesn't feel that way sometimes. That things are okay, and that people's lives are different. Can't help but compare. What would you do if you quit? Or what would you want to do if you quit? That's the thing. Everything I want to do, I can't quit if I want to do the things I want to do. I can't, because I think the first thing I would tell you is like, oh, I want to publish a novel. I can do that here. So I can't quit. My computer's cooking right now. I hear that shit. Let me check. I've seen worse. Oh man, I've seen worse numbers. I'm just gonna keep going. What else is in this stupid script? Yeah, I took a break. And I can't say I totally feel better, to be honest, after all this time. But I can say I have a different mindset when it comes to creating now than I used to, which is good. I think that's a good thing. That I don't have. I don't really want to, I don't want to follow that definition of success I gave myself all those years ago anymore. And I don't want to follow other people's definitions of success either. Because all this time, and I've been having conversations with people about this too, talking about people I knew in the past, and things that hurt me in the past, and how, comparing myself to those people, there's people I know that are, that really hurt me, and they're, far more successful than me now, even on YouTube, right? There's even people on YouTube that I know who are really successful. They blew past me, and I had to, think about how I felt about that. And it was because I found out this summer actually about that, about this one person, and I was not really sure how to feel. I could feel that I should be sad about it, but at the same time I was I don't know. I don't know if I really care, because we do different things, and they probably have different goals than me. And then I had to ask myself, well, what is my goal? If my goal isn't what they're doing, which is what I thought it was. I thought my goal was that, but it wasn't. So what is my goal? I don't know. I still haven't really found an answer of what I want yet. I'm gonna drink water because my tongue is doing a weird thing. It's dry as fuck. thought about VTubing too, like, oh, what do I want to do as a VTuber? Do I want to be a streamer? What do I want to be known as? And I was like, I don't really want to be known as a streamer or focus on streaming, but I don't want to stop streaming either. So I was like, okay, I should just do this stuff for fun then and just see what happens, as most people do. And I think that takes a lot of pressure off of me, or if I'm just doing things for fun, I have no particular goal, I have no goals of like growth or making money or anything like that, and like all the growth and money and stuff is just like an added bonus, then I feel a lot better that way. I feel like I can make things with that mindset instead of being like, I need to make this project because it'll get me 1,000 views. That was what was ruining things on this channel for me. Because if you think about it, the first couple of videos I made like Sailor V, I made all the, like anything before Sailor V, I made because I really, really wanted to make it, and I thought it would be fun and it would fulfill some part of me that, you know, some old dream of mine or whatever. And that was really all I needed. And anything that came with it, you know, people seeing it and commenting on it was just like a little bonus and a little addition to feel proud of. So, it was nice. What else do I have? Right. Things I did on my break was, I haven't played games in such a long time. I don't know if this is something I talked about before, but like I would rarely ever play games for fun on my free time, because most of my like free time was spent making things for YouTube and thinking about like what can I do next on YouTube as ephiepen. So I wouldn't play games because I would play them or I would try and I'd be like, I'm wasting my time, I need to do something else. I remember at first in June it was really hard for me to just sit down and play a game without like opening a Google Doc and planning something out, but I played Stardew Valley for like 2 weeks straight and I had a blast. I got to fall in a brand new farm and then I fizzled out. I got bored. I chatted with friends a lot. Oh, speaking of friends, hi NJ. Hello. Been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Wow. I watched things here and there. I don't really remember what I watched. I finished the Apothecary Diary Season 2 over the summer when it was airing. That was a lot of fun. I miss it a lot. I miss it so much. I can't wait for Season 3. I cleaned my room. Oh man, that took so long. It took like a week for me to fully like deep clean my bedroom. And I finally I had this like shelf on my floor for 4 months. I finally nailed it up on the wall and decorated it, and I have everything all sorted out. And it's so much nicer now. I have like a drawer full of my stationery. Everything's organized. I have all my passwords in a book now. I wrote my passwords and account information in a book. Isn't that crazy? Normally I'd just be like, I'll remember my password. It's one of 5 in my head. It's irresponsible. It's come in handy. I've had to use the password book a lot in the last couple of months. Oh, right, over the summer I designed Maeve's VTuber model, which I don't know if I really talked about on the stream that much. Any of that process. I probably won't talk too much about it today because it's about me today. So... But that was something fun. It was something fun to do. I enjoyed. We were in a call in April, like the first time we spoke to each other over voice call, that like I think NJ left, and then I was like, so Maeve, about that VTuber model. And then we just started, I opened Clip Studio Paint, and then I started shooting shit and drawing out whatever she told me to draw, and then we fired off ideas together, and then, you know, had a good time and came up with the design we know today. And then I drew a PNG tuber, and then I did the short hair edit recently, and it's really cute. I like it. I also did the start and end screen for her, which was fun. I had fun making the end screen especially. I was very inspired because My Dress Up Darling started airing its 2nd season in the summer, and they released a song Kawaii Kaiwai. So bad. And the music video for it was really good, so I was like, oh, I know someone who's like Gyaru themed that like I can, you know, fit this really well. And then she sent me the song. It was really good. It's from Final Fantasy. It's a good song. I liked listening to it. Yeah. The little last fun fact I can give you, because I know that a Nave Mallow viewer is in the chat right now. The little fun fact is that the audio file she gave me was like really bad quality. So I had to like dig around on YouTube to try to find the official audio and then get it into DaVinci Resolve, and then like because I had an original export for the video that had that original kind of bad quality audio track, and I'm like, this could sound way better and it'll sound horrible on live stream if she plays this, because the compression on live streams will make your audio sound like way worse than it really is. So I know that she would have the crunchiest ending theme audio ever if I let her have that. She was like, oh no, it's fine, like I don't care. But I was like, no, I care, Maeve. So I gave her good audio and fixed up the video a tiny little bit. Speaking of Maeve Mallow, here she is. Alarm didn't go off. Classic Maeve moment. Classic Maeve moment. Yeah. So, okay, I guess I explained some things. You know, what I did on my break isn't that important, to be honest. It was really boring. I didn't do very much. I spent most of it thinking and wondering what I was gonna do in my future, and I still don't have an answer for you. So I'm sorry about that part, because usually I would have like a grand conclusion, like, yes, and then I realized that what I truly wanted to do all along was to become a fashion model. I don't know. That's just a random example. I don't want to be a model. Some fun facts though is that I considered quitting, and I considered making a new channel. I know the meme. I did consider it very genuinely. It was like the first thing I considered back in June, where I was like, I could make a new channel and become a VTuber, like a proper VTuber, and re-debut and everything under a new alias. The reason that I scrapped that idea in its entirety is because I realized I would have to change my name, and the thought of not being Effie made me really, really, really sad. So then I was like, okay, I'll make a new channel and I'll just be a rebranded Effie again. And then I started trying to draw the rebranded VTuber, and I was like, ugh, this sucks, because I kept pointing out like, you know, like I liked this about the original design, I liked this about the original design, and like, oh, this drawing part of the model is perfect, I love it, and like, stupid. So I scrapped it. Yeah, that was a quick scrap. It didn't last long. It lasted like 2 days at most. I just got back to playing Stardew Valley. You wouldn't be able to sell ephiepen pens then? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I couldn't sell my merch. Yeah. I guess I wanted to quit because things weren't working out, and I just was tired of feeling sad and disappointed for various reasons. But, you know, obviously the answer to that wasn't to quit, but to just temporarily stop. Yeah, I also, because Maeve said, I can't believe the VTuber design is what stopped you from making a third channel. There was more reasons too. I kind of just realized that I didn't want to be just a VTuber because that feels so limiting. I think I said that during my model reveal stream. I was like, that feels so limiting. It's the reason why I didn't even consider making a model for such a long time. I'm glad I did in the end. I still feel that way, and I'm glad I can be here now and move around on screen. But I understand how I felt perfectly, because, you know, I don't like being limited to just one thing. There's so many things I want to do. So moving forward, what's gonna happen? I want to officially end my hiatus. I want to officially end it and go back to being active in some way. I'm still not feeling totally 100% to work on projects. And I don't know if things will be the same ever again, like they used to be a year ago. And I don't know what things will look like a year from now, but I just know that I don't want to give up. I want to keep being ephiepen. And I just want to see naturally where things go. You know, what do I feel like doing next week, next month, whatever, next year. I'm interested to see how things go for me and where things are gonna go. But for now, there's a couple things I wanted to do for streams. Oh, Gecko used the ephie penis card. Oh my goodness, careful with that, you, careful. It's an every once in a while treat. Just remember that. I've been neglecting members for a long time, right? Right? Yeah, I have. I've been neglecting you guys. Well, I have a present for you. I have a present for you. Hang on. I'm done being a bummer. Let me swap us on. Let me just get rid of this. Where's the other one? Is it... Where did it go? Are you ready? Where is it? What could it be? It's not that big of a deal. Ooh! I made emotes! I made a bunch of new emotes. Oh, wow! You guys have been requesting... Hang on. I saw that, Maeve. Is this not the same song? I don't want to hear that shit from you, of all people. You know you can't hear music, Maeve. Okay, continuing on. Woo! Yay! I made so many. Well, I was gonna make more, but I got tired, so... Yeah, look, check it out. So, some of these are requested, some of these are not. So this one up here, the Effie Hug. I don't think Andy's here right now, but this one was requested by Andy when I did my model reveal. You might remember the thumbnail for that VOD. Was this in this pose, the Effie penguins? So the first one I made was the Effie Hug. Yeah. The second one was requested as well. Some people wanted an angry emote, so I finally made Effie Mad. And then from the rest, I just kind of went balls to the walls, like just drawn whatever I want. So Effie Wave, I imagine you guys could use that like at the start and end of a stream. Effie Ellipses is for when you're like, ooh, 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 I don't like that. Effie Plea, it was supposed to be a sad crying emoji, but it didn't turn out right, so I just made it like Effie Plea, because I'm like, you know, ooh, please, something like that. Effie Happy is just another rendition of like the cat emote. So if you want to be happy without having cat ears, you can use this one instead. And then Effie Q is for when you're confused. Yeah. I hope there's something for everyone to like. I can't add them all right away because I don't have enough members. So I figured that I would make a bunch in advance. And then as I get more members, then I can immediately be like, okay guys, which one do you want me to add? And then add it, and then it's in, rather than procrastinating like I always do. And of course, eventually when we run out of, slots, I've filled all the slots, then I'm screwed and I'll have to make another batch. But that's okay, that's a future problem. Probably really, really far ahead future, but yeah. Effie Pog? We have Effie Pog. Don't we have an Effie Pog? Where's Effie Pog? There it is. I mean, that was one of the first ones I made. Yeah. So. Yeah, hope you guys like those. I'm going to also be adding all of them to the Discord now that I've revealed them. So everybody can use them in the Discord, and if Nitro or whatever, I don't really care if you use them outside the server. So yeah, I'll add them today after the stream. So you can use them in Discord right away. Yay! The other thing is that I am just saying this out loud so that you guys know, but I want to make more badges for members because we're coming up on 1 year pretty soon, and I know that I said last year like, oh, we can think about like anything beyond 1 year when we get there because like I don't even know if anyone will get there. Knock on wood, but I think I feel like at least one person will make it there. So oh, thank you, May, for the gifted sub. I mean, is it gifted? No, gifted membership. Oh my god, I don't even stream on Twitch and I said gifted sub. Thank you, Maeve. Oh god, I'm a Twitch streamer now. Just kidding. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. I also wanted to start 2 new... And I figured I haven't done anything for members only ever, really. And I don't have any, like, plans to put new members' videos out anytime soon. But then I was like, oh, I have a great idea. I have a wonderful idea that members only can have. Because I don't feel comfortable doing this in a public live stream. Oh, hang on. Let me type in the chat. If the stream is buffering, it's my fault. Sorry, lol. Let me just give it a second before I say anything. Is everyone okay? Did we survive? Did we make it through? Are you guys okay? Okay, thank you for telling me. Okay, thank you, Black Gold Grimoire, for the gifted sub. I mean, the gifted membership. Shit. Membership. Not. I've never said gifted sub. It's never been gifted sub. Why do I keep saying that? Why do I keep saying that? Oh, right. So for members, I want to start doing a series of live streams where I level a character in World of Warcraft Classic. Ooh! I want to get to level 90 on an ephie. I made a character called Ephie because that was possible. Yeah. I don't want to stream on Twitch. I don't want to stream on Twitch, Maeve. Because Twitch is a mess on their side too. They've got a mess lately. Not that YouTube doesn't have its own problems. They have many problems that I could complain about for days. But, oh, Twitch is going through right now from what I hear. Oh boy, we won't get into that today though because that's not what this is about. Yeah, so I want to level a character in World of Warcraft for a while. I know, maybe you guys don't care about World of Warcraft, but I do. So I'm gonna make you watch it! I also want to do members hangout streams. Whoa! NJ got a gifted sub. Thank you. Gifted membership. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you for... Thank you for the gifted membership, Bart. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna start right away with leveling because I'm really excited to do it, and I have a day off on Friday, so maybe I'll do it on Friday. Maybe I'll do it Friday night. Yeah. So I have I made a Blood Elf Warlock. I made a Blood Elf Warlock, and I haven't even logged into her yet. And her name is Ephie. And the reason she's a Warlock and not a Mage is because Mage is kind of hard. So it's Mr. Pandaria Classic and not Vanilla Classic, so I'm really sorry to disappoint. But I'm not good enough for Vanilla Classic. Vanilla Classic is... I'm a little baby retail player, and I started pretty much in Mr. Pandaria, so not only is the purpose to explore my nostalgia, but also to just replay Mist of Pandaria. And also, I never play horde characters, and I also haven't played a blood elf in many years, so this will be a kind of new experience for me as well. Whenever I leveled a horde character in the past, I would always dungeon, so I never did any of the quest lines, and I have no experience with them. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to share that with you guys too, if you're interested. And if you're not interested, you don't have to watch, and it's members only anyway, so like, it's okay. It's just really something I want to do for fun. I will not be using the VTuber model when I play World of Warcraft, because that will cause an explosion. The next thing, this is for everybody, not just members, this is public, is you guys probably know that over the summer, Maeve started a server on Minecraft for me and NJ to play on with her. And I was inspired by that, so I decided I wanted to start a solo single-player Minecraft world that I would develop on stream over time. And would you like to know the name of it? Do you want to know what it's gonna be called? It's gonna be called Penguin Island! Yay! Officially opening Penguin Island. I'm gonna do some special things for members on the Minecraft streams as well. In the past, I would write down people's names on signs. I would, you know, stuff like that when I was a Twitch streamer. So I want to extend on that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna creative mode like a bunch of name tags and then put them in a chest and be like, for members only. So yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff with that. If you want me to stop paying for the server, if you want to, because I haven't played on it in a really long time, so unless you wanted to do a stream soon, then I can play on stream. But if you are done with it and you don't want to play on anymore, then that is totally up to you, because that's not my money. You could have closed it a while ago if you wanted to. I wouldn't have blamed you. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. And thank you for paying for it, Maeve. I don't know if I ever said that before. I had a lot of fun times on there. I love that server so much. I love that world. Ah, but NJ doesn't play anymore. And it'll be mostly vanilla on my world. I'm probably gonna steal a couple mods from Maeve, to be honest. And also do a bit of modification. But I think it'll mostly be vanilla. I don't think I'm even gonna use like a texture pack or anything. Also, thank you Gecko Frenzy for joining the Ephie Penguins. Yay! Oh man, now I really have to actually do the things I'm saying I'm gonna do. Yeah, so there's other things I want to do too, but I think I'll just hold off on announcing anything and chill out. What else did I have on here? I don't know if I should announce that. I'm not really ready to announce that. So I won't. Okay, let's finally move on. Let's get on with it. Ah, there we go. Yes, you got gifted, MJ. Are you happy? Are you happy? How many more do we need for emotes? I think we've made it. I think we need to get a new emote. I think we're ready. Do you guys want to vote right now? Do you want to vote right now? Do you want to vote? Let's end the poll. Okay, can you guys tell me? Let me put. Let me go back. Put it up on the screen. Oh, that's the pointer. Okay. Which one of these do you guys like the most? Pick 4. Pick 4. Pick 4 of them and we'll vote right now. Which one do you want the most? Give me 4. Give me 4. Okay. Start a poll. Which emote shall be added? Oh, can I only... Oh. Okay, I can add all those. Effie mad. I saw Effie mad. FEQ. Okay, I think I can see how this vote is gonna go, but if you can just give me 2 more. Give me 2 more, guys. Come on. Stop saying FEQ. Okay. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. We'll add Effie Hug. And I'll add Effie Wave, since 2 people said Effie Wave. Okay. Well, I think I know how this is gonna go, but we'll leave that up. And then we'll just draw. I like Effie Lipsies. Well, that's too bad, because the poll started, Maeve. It's over. No one cares. I'm kidding. Thank you for the memberships today, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, let me just situate myself. Do you guys want me to like swap models or something? Or are you chilling with this? Because I could swap. But if I'm swapping, I'm not going to swap to the model I'm drawing on screen right now, because I don't want to. I forgot the straps on this design. And the choker. Didn't notice that. Yeah, at first I was gonna do MS Paint, but then I realized, like, I don't really wanna. So I quickly sketched this up last night. And some of you are gonna be like, oh my god, did she cheat and, like, trace this? Oh my god, what an ephiepen. We didn't see you draw it. You crazy woman. I don't believe you. Do you believe me now? Alright, get off screen. And you guys didn't believe me. I'm kidding. I'm sure you guys would have been like, whatever. I don't care. I'm convinced. Proving the haters wrong. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Well, nobody said they wanted a model swap, so I guess I'll just stay. I'll stay right here. It's been forever since I used this model anyway. So, I'm okay. It's okay. These glasses are like so weird looking. I just like scribbled them on last night. I actually, how many layers do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Hey! 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 Six, 7? Oh, 6, 7? I'm sorry. I'm way too old for this. I didn't tell you guys the story, did I? I said it on Twitter, but I didn't tell you the full story. Well, there really isn't much of a story. But I'll tell it on stream now, with my words. Because I'm an adult. So... Oh my god, my microphone is so... everywhere. As you may know, I have unfortunately sought employment. I have a job. Anyway, so I was working my job the other day, a closing shift, and I came in, was like 6 or 7 teenage boys, and I saw them all come in, and I was like, fuck, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? They didn't really do anything. They were just kind of standard, like a little loud, obnoxious, you know, teen boy things. And you know, so what happened was they get up to the register and they have like 5 frozen pizzas and then like a 2-liter of something, and I'm like doing my thing. I'm scanning all the items, putting them in the bags. It fucking sucked, by the way, because the pizzas are so massive and all we have are these tiny little plastic bags and you have to jam them in there. It's so stupid. But I finish up, I hit total on the machine, and then I'm like, okay, your total is $23.67. And without missing a beat, this one kid next to the other kid who has like his mom's credit card about to pay. The other kid's like, did she just say 6-7? And the other guy's like, yeah, she did. And like probably trying to play it cool and not be embarrassing in public in front of somebody, but the other kids are like, oh my god, 6-7. And I didn't know what to do. I was just silent. I just silently smiled to myself while thinking, like, do I do the thing with my hands? Like, is that the appropriate response? Or do I just pretend like I don't know what that is? Like, what do I do? I just stayed silent. But I really thought about it. I thought about putting my hands up, doing the stupid thing. But then I was like, I got home and I was like, what even is 6-7? I don't know what that is. And then I went to the Discord server and you guys taught me what 6-7 is and how it originated and all that. Which, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's how I got 6-7 by a bunch of teenagers for the first time. It was okay. To be honest, I think most people would have been like, oh my god, I fucking hate these stupid kids, they're so annoying. I got off the register and was like choking back laughter because I was like, I cannot believe that just happened. That is so fucking funny. I think it just made me nostalgic of anything because when I was a teenager, I was shopping at my store, and I was shopping at my store. Nobody say anything. And you know, being a little obnoxious with my female friends. So like, I understand. As long as they're not like ruining my day, they can be a little silly. And like, as long as they're not about to like destroy me. It's not a big deal, Maeve, but like I didn't finish my sentence. There's plenty of things that start with that word. It's okay. Just relax. It's okay. They were teens? I thought they were 11? No, they were teenagers. Bunch of teenagers. Probably like 16 at the oldest. And hello, Andy. Hiya. Yeah, if you guys are coming in, and especially if you're a member, you should vote on the poll because we're gonna add a new emoji. I unveiled 7 new emojis that I'm gonna add over time as we get more and more members. If we get more members, I don't know. Every time I say that, I'm like, if we get more. My brother's always like, you mean when? I'm like, damn. Sure, when. Sure. I can't really judge teens to some of the stuff because we had our own brain rot. The letter E was a meme. Yeah, that's true. That's why I try not to be too judgmental either. I don't really get it most of the time. I'm getting to that age where I'm like, damn, I don't know what the hell kids are talking about anymore. But I fully understand that when I was a teenager, that I was saying some of the dumbest shit known to man that I look back on now, and I am really embarrassed by. I just need to be vaguely aware of what's happening so I can be annoying with it. Yeah, that's what some people were telling me. They were like, dude, you should have ruined 6-7 for those teenagers by being like painfully unfunny about it. And again, I thought about it, but I was like, no, like I just want them to go away, to be honest. And they did, it was fine, but oh man. My next customer after that was actually an old man. Who's a regular, actually. An old man who's a regular. He had a very gentle voice. And he, like, said in a low voice to me, as all the boys were leaving, he was like, what a pack, huh? And I'm like, yep. Did the old man say 6-7 with his hands? He did, actually. He totally did. He knew what 6-7 was, and then he explained to me the origin of 6-7. And that's how I learned where it came from. Was this old man who came to the store for eggs and milk. Yeah. That's what happened. Because old people were cool with it. I'm kidding. No, he had no clue. I wished. I think I would have probably... I don't know what would have happened to my brain if that old guy genuinely 6-7'd me after the teenagers. I don't know what I would have done. But it makes me feel a little old when stuff like that comes out. I feel like new memes just kind of spawn out of nowhere, and then some of them I understand and others I just am hopeless and will never ever understand or find funny. But 6-7, I kind of like 6-7 because I like it in like an old person way where I recognize that I am far too old to be genuinely saying 6-7, but that's like the joke to me. The joke is that I'm an old person saying 6-7, and that's why I find it funny. But getting genuinely 6-7'd by teenagers, oh man. In that moment, I was like, wow, so this is what it feels like to be a high school teacher. I got a little taste. Can you imagine being a high school teacher right now? Oh man, it's gotta be awful. Cannot imagine. But yeah, I've had like some interesting encounters at work. I don't know how many stories I can tell because like I feel like I'm gonna end up accidentally doxing my coworkers. Because I'm so used to just like not caring recently that I've lost a lot of my natural censorship skills. Let me think. I don't know. I don't really feel like telling those stories right now. I feel like it'll ruin the mood if I tell them. I think you guys will just be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for reminding me, Gecko. Right. Hello, princess. Oh, are you feeling down? I can't clap with my feet like that. So I saw in the Discord, some people did not know who the Hello Princess guy is. I cannot believe there are people who don't know him. You guys don't know Hello Princess. I saw in the Discord last night that Andy said I was an Instagram shitposter. And then I kept posting the Hello Princess guy, which is true. I love that guy. I think he's so funny. And I am gleeful every time one of his videos comes up on my Reels page. I always watch them to varying reactions. I've been reposting a couple of them because they make me laugh a lot. So basically, Hello Princess That guy is a legend. He's on, I think, mainly Instagram Reels, but he might be on TikTok too. I imagine he's on TikTok. And what he does is he will open his videos with, "Hello, princess," and then say some like random shit. Like his whole character is being like an unemployed Discord moderator, and with like a Discord kitten. And he'll call you, you're the princess. You're the kitten. That's you. And he's the alpha male. He'll growl and snarl sometimes and call himself the alpha. Other times he's just trying to make you feel better after a long hard day by telling you a joke and then laughing like SpongeBob. But most famously, his biggest bit, the thing he does the most and the best, is he will always be holding the camera up. He'll be like laying on his stomach. He'll be laying on his stomach and he'll say, "Hello, princess," while wearing a fedora. And then he'll tilt his head over and you see his feet are up in the air. And then he takes his feet and he claps them together super loud. And it is genuinely pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is really impressive. Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend. Sometimes he'll make a video and he'll like literally cringe at the end. Like he'll finish the whole bit and then he'll look off to the side at the end of the video and just like sigh in the way of like, man, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, that's "Hello, princess." I'm not really good at doing "Hello, princess." "Hello, princess. Are you enjoying the stream today?" No. Oh, that's not good. What can I do to make it better for my darling princess? Arr. Do I need to activate my alpha pheromones? Well, I can do that easily. Yeah. Hello, princess. I'm gonna stop now, because I'm gonna be doing the whole stream if I don't stop. Do you think you could do some tutorial stuff for me this stream? Depends what it is, although I don't know. I want to keep drawing this, so... If it's like a quick thing, I can show something though. I'm not really a teacher though. I don't think I'm qualified to be a teacher. Because there's a big difference between being able to draw and being able to teach how to draw. And that goes for any skill. I think a good way to become better at a skill though, from what I've heard, is to become good at explaining it to other people. But yeah, teaching is absolutely a skill. That's why you have so many shit teachers out there in the world, because they don't have the skill. They don't understand how to explain it to people in a way that they'll understand. That is a skill. It's a big, big skill. How to draw fingers and hands doesn't have to be exact and simple. I mean, my biggest advice is like references, of course, but it's like if a hand is at an odd angle, like if it's like one of these types of angles, then sometimes I'll struggle so much that I'll like take a picture of myself doing the pose and then I'll trace it and then try to develop it from there. That's one way, but if you don't want to trace it, because like tracing isn't the most the best way to learn. It is a way, and it helps, but learning from observation is way, way better. For me, I guess like I draw like the basic shape of the palm and like all that, and then I start kind of rough with just like kind of like the talons. And they don't have to be a perfect shape. I just like get the stick shapes out there, and then from there you can make it look prettier with references or whatever. I tend to draw fingers kind of sharp on the ends, and that implies nail pretty easily. That's a little too far down. This is an awful explanation. I told you I'm not a teacher. But I do find that having just like the like air balloon type of shape, it can help. It can help me sometimes, because it is a start. I think just starting the hands and then developing it, and that goes for every part of the drawing, helps a lot. I still draw that way. I wish I could remember how I figured hands out. I think I just drew, sorry, I hit the microphone. I think I just drew from reference a lot of times over the years. I keep hitting the cord, oh my god. Get away from me. Get away from me. I drew from reference a lot, and over time you kind of just get it the more you draw from reference. People say do studies and stuff, and I understand where they're coming from. But I think intentionally studying is like a really boring way to learn how to draw and get better at it. I think I said this before, but the way I learned how to draw best was I just drew what I wanted while also applying like, oh, like I don't know how to do this pose, so I'm gonna take a picture of myself. Taking pictures of yourself is like the best way to learn, I'm not gonna lie, because you're doing observation drawing, you're learning anatomy from a real person, you can customize the pose however you want it to look because it's you and you're the one posing. It takes less time too to take the picture, because it doesn't need to look good, it just needs to function. And you can delete it when you're done too. But it helps so much. I had like a phase for a year straight where all I did was take pictures of myself and draw from that. And pictures you see online are good too. Yeah. I think that's the best I can explain. I'm sorry. Which of the piercings was the one you did by yourself during COVID? All of them? No, sorry, not all of them. Okay. Crash course. This one, I got when I was 5. These two, I did myself during COVID. Ephie hug wins? Really? Wow. You guys kept saying FEQ, and now you choose Ephie hug? Guys. Bunch of liars in chat, my goodness. I was so confident that FEQ would win that I would have bet money on it. You guys. I wanted it to win. It'll win eventually, just not this time. I don't know if I can add it right now. I'm scared that my computer will shut down. I forget how to add it anyway. It's been so long since I've accessed the members tab, which is embarrassing. Yeah. You know, over the summer and during my break, I was kind of scared that I would forget how to draw in entirety, because it's not like I wasn't drawing, but I didn't draw a lot. There's not a lot of things I drew these past couple of months, and I had a very, very hard time in August starting to draw again because I spent an entire month doing nothing but play Minecraft, and then I was like, shit, I'm an artist, I need to draw. And then I started drawing, and drew that Ferris piece that I uploaded to YouTube Shorts. which was cool. I liked that piece a lot. And I'm glad that other people seem to like it too, because it seems like some people, it reached more people than usual, which I'm really happy about. I don't think it really means anything, like, in terms of, oh, I'm gonna blow up soon, but it makes me happy that people liked that drawing, because I liked it too. And I enjoyed making it a lot. But lately, there's not much I really want to draw. Which is a little scary, but it's okay. I've had to force myself to do a lot of things lately. Things that I'd ordinarily want to do, and know I want to do, and will enjoy doing, but like I just can't get myself to do it for some reason. So I've started forcing myself lately. And then I'm like, wow, I enjoy this. Who would have thought? Why didn't I want to do this sooner? I don't know. I chose Ephie Wave. I chose ephieq. Ephie Wave's a good one. Hopefully that one gets chosen eventually. Because I like that one a lot. I think it'd be cute to see a bunch of Ephie waves at the start and end of every stream. I don't know. Also, just while I'm thinking, I'm glad this stream didn't turn out to be like a total bummer. Because my script that I wrote, I was writing it last night and I was getting like really sad. So I was just thinking about everything. I was like, man, if I actually read this out verbatim tomorrow, people are gonna be like, damn, this girl's a fucking bummer. I don't know. It's kind of hard when you don't know what you want to do. Oh! I didn't think that'd be so quiet.
I've got to go. I'm hoping to catch more of these streams, especially when I'm back home in a month.
A month?
Thanks for coming back. As I said before, your streams are the only ones I watch and they relax my consciousness before I have...
Thank you so much, Zero, as always. And thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. A month? Wow. It's a long vacation. I hope you have fun. Enjoy your mountains. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous of the mountains. Ah! Lunch money.
And here's your lunch money. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You're so generous. Ah. Lunch money. Lunch money. You can pay your rent with this? I mean, I could, but that was something else I was thinking about, was like, I want, like, if people sent me donations or did memberships, I wanted that money to go towards, like, extra stuff, you know? Like, fun stuff. Rather than the super daunting, serious, real things, you know? I feel like that's what you guys would want too. Because I've been told in the past, like, you know, like, here's $5, I hope you can use it on, like, I don't know, like a coffee as an example. I want to be able to do that now. And that's why I was like, I want to make my own money. And then I can, like, not have to worry anymore. It's part of why I took a break too, because I just wanted to figure that stuff out. Damn, that train. Oh, it's getting louder. I appreciate you guys, you know, donating and being a member. I appreciate it a lot. And I appreciate even more the people who stayed all this time through my hiatus. I'm amazed anybody stayed. I wouldn't have blamed you guys if you all were like, nah, it's not worth the money. Because it really isn't. Nothing was happening. And again, I can't promise anything huge is gonna happen from now on. I don't have, like, I wish I could say I secretly had, like, a Sailor V project, like, of that level type of project in the works, but I really don't. And I don't know if I ever will. Because there's just, I have, like, nothing on my mind lately. I was writing a novel over the summer. It was something I did for fun. And I was gonna post it, but then I decided not to. And now I'm, like, still open to that type of idea, but I don't know just yet what I want to do with that. I think what freaks me out about novels too, this is something I wanted to talk about before, but I was in a collab stream, so it wasn't really, you know, like time and place. It wasn't really the moment to be talking about that, but I've been really nervous about the idea of something like that because it would be off of YouTube and I just don't really expect anybody to be interested in that, which is why I need to make something like that out of a place of like genuine interest. Otherwise it's gonna be really rough for me. If you did have a project that big while you're working all the time, I would have been very surprised. Hey, you never know. I was doing YouTube full-time at school. Sometimes things happen. Though I can't say my work-life management is like amazing. Sometimes I'm a fucking mess. This whole past week, because I think I worked like 7 days in a row. Just this past week, I ended my streak on Tuesday. I couldn't remember what day it was ever. It was so bad. It's like it's a miracle I was making it on time to like scheduled stuff, but I could not remember what day it was ever. Like I would be like, oh, today's Monday. Today is Monday for sure, and then it'd be like a Thursday. Or for like 3 days straight, I'm like, today's Friday. And it'd be a Tuesday. And then the next day, I'm like, okay, today's Friday. No, it's Wednesday. And then the clocks went back, and that was like the nail in my coffin. I was so messed up. I could not figure out what was happening. I kept looking at the time, and I'm like, for sure, right now, it's gonna be 6 p.m. And it'd be like 2 p.m. It was so bad. Oh, I thought I was losing my mind. It's okay, I know what day it is now. Today's Thursday. That threw me off too. Oh, I'm glad someone understands. I'm sure lots of people understand. I think this particular clock going back cycle was so messed up for some reason. I think it messed a lot of people up. Normally I'm unaffected, but this year I was like, ugh. Ugh. What is happening? I was messed up for like a solid 2 days. Really, really, really rough. I think I'll put a hand here. A hint of a hand. You're already going insane. Nobody else is hearing trains. The train stopped. Excuse you. Don't remember to drink water. Oh, the legs. I'm like dreading drawing these legs. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, but yeah, so I guess the implication from earlier when I was talking about World of Warcraft is that I have been resubbed for a little while and I've been playing and I've been having so much fun doing it. I took a little bit of a break for about a week, but then I got right back to it. I'm having a blast. I don't have anybody level 90 yet. It's gonna take me a while to do that, but I'm having a blast. I'm having fun. I've been playing Classic. I've been playing MLP Classic and it's been great. I love it. It's nostalgic and it's like classic enough that I feel like it's a new experience, and also retail enough where I feel like I can play the game and not feel like I'm missing out on any features I love. In fact, there's features that are back and only in classic that I missed so much that I can finally have back. Turning your helmet and cloak off in the settings menu, I miss that so much. I miss it so much because in retail you have to go and transmog it off, and then you get a new helmet, and then you have to do it all over again, and like at least it's free. But man, I missed it so much. To be honest, this piece isn't gonna look good anyway, so we're just gonna like BS the skirt. I just want to color. I was gonna draw an MS Paint anyway, so like this is better than what you almost got, but it's worse than what you could be getting. So I'm lazy. I've been playing a lot of games lately, but the most I've been playing is Red Dead Redemption Online. I think I've heard of that game. I've never played it before though. How old is that game? I feel like I've been hearing about that for years. Yeah, speaking of that, have you guys been playing any games lately to like? GTA but cowboy? Oh yeah, I am thinking of the right thing. Oh, you know, because I said earlier, I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the channel in the future. I don't know. I can tell you what I'm not gonna do. I can tell you things I'm not gonna do. I am not gonna do any more covers for a long time. I don't want to do them anymore. I'm done. I'm covered out. It's over. Probably for the best. What else? Something I never got to talk about this, but for some reason my heart hard pinch, just like out of the blue, I think this was in August or something, out of the blue it just started getting views, and I was so confused, and to be honest, I still don't know what happened. I'm grateful, but I don't know what happened. It was so random. And yeah, that Ferris short did pretty well. It is like the highest viewed speed paint I have now, which is really impressive. I posted that out of the blue and didn't expect anything. Makes me happy when that stuff happens. That's how it should be, you know? You shouldn't be content pilled unless you want to be. I think if you're trying to actively make this your job, YouTube, then okay, yeah, be content pilled. Good luck. And try not to get burnt out. But for me, I don't know. I just want to have fun now from now on. I want to have as much fun as I can possibly have, and that's why I'm being more selfish. And of course, I want to stream more, but I also don't want to stress myself out. Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. How the hell do fishnets work? It doesn't matter. I don't care. What the fuck? I'm guessing this isn't in the right direction. I'll worry about it later. I just want to draw the hair. Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010 and Red Dead 2 came out in 2018. Oh. Hello, Just T. A lot of things in life are pushed for monetization now. Like even Pokemon cards people buy out of packs in stores for a rare card. Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of tired of it. I understand, especially nowadays, because like money these days is a huge problem for everybody, like literally everybody. And that's why like prices for things are going up, etc, etc. And like everything's monetized now, and hobbies are all monetized now. And I'm not gonna pretend like I'm better than that. I'm literally here right now with a monetized hobby, but I'm also like so sick of it, because I know what it was like to experience an era where hobbies were just hobbies, and that was it. Because I kept thinking about over the summer, like, I want to do things that aren't tied to money. Things that I do just to do them. Because I want to. I don't know. It's tough. What are you drawing? I'm drawing an alternate outfit for my VTuber model. For fun. And a saucy little pose that I saw on Pinterest. Off shoulder. I like this outfit a lot. I don't know if you guys like this outfit the most or what, but I like it. It's not my favorite one, but I do like it. I have this shirt, the blue one, in real life. That's why I made this model. I hear of the parent moment where they'll tell their parents of a hobby, and the parents will be like, "Oh my god, did you know you can make money out of that?" I know! Yeah! Yes, yeah. Oh. My Clip Studio Paint froze. Was the stream okay? Yes, many infuriating moments. Many. Okay, so Clip Studio just froze. It was just being silly. That's good, because when I see things like that happen during a stream, I'm like, oh my god, it's over. It's over. Hope you guys are enjoying seeing the VTuber model again after all this time. I know I've streamed here and there, but I haven't used the model since July, I think. So it's definitely been a while. I've been itching to use it. It's part of why I wanted to stream again. Of course, all the things I want to do, I literally can't use the model during. So, I guess that's just how it is. Oh well. I don't care. Hi, Romy. Hello. New chatters today. Oh my gosh. Thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoy hanging out here. I'm ephiepen. And I guess I'm just drawing today. I don't know if you heard me say it, but I'm drawing the alternate outfit to my VTuber model. The one you're seeing on screen right now is my main model. This is my default outfit that you'll probably see the most of. Well, I have not used this particular model since my debut. Which is crazy. It's been so long. Maybe you could start a donut gold and get a PC upgrade? Maybe. Oh. Oops. I've thought about stuff like that. I don't know. I guess PC upgrade isn't really one of my main goals right now. So I don't know if I want to like go all in on that idea, but it is a good idea. I think I've told you something similar before actually. So do as I say, not as I do. I'm definitely in action a horrible example. of how to be a content creator. I'm horrible at this. Whoop. Well, that's not right. I'm trying to get a trade in computer technician, so I'm excited for that. That sounds fun. Well, I don't know if it's fun, but it sounds nice. I hope that works out for you. I know. I know nothing about that. Sorry, I heard my computer start to be like... So I was like, oh, let me check. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone relax. Oh, shit. Listen, I need a PC upgrade, but it's not one of my goals. That's what I'm talking about. But like, I think I need a phone upgrade more than a PC upgrade. My phone is so bad lately. I'm scared for it, truly. I think any day now. It still functions, but I'm scared for it, so I really want to get a new phone. Cause I haven't got a new one in a really long time. Like, with Christmas is coming. So I'll probably have to save my money for that. Still, I know people who are Christmas shopping, like right now as we speak. And I just don't know how they do it because I never know what I want to get people, so I procrastinate. And then I'm like, shit, it's December 16th, I don't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. I never know what my family wants. Am I done? Am I finally done? Can I move on to coloring now? Pretty please? I like that I'm asking that, like you guys have to give me permission. As if I'm not the one literally about to decide. Please, please, I'm begging. Please, I want to stop. Please, please, please. Sure. Sure. I guess. Effie Mad's winning now. Huh. It's a fight. Should have ended that poll 15 minutes ago. I'll take Effie Mad over Effie Happy. What, you don't want me to be happy? Effie Hug? You don't want me to get affection? To be hugged? It's because she hates me. Maeve Milo hates me. She actually said to me the other day that she hates me and that she thinks I'm a bitch. We have too many positive emotes? I like that that's coming from you. That's coming from you of all people. You know how you are. What does that mean? Oh, All right, she never remembers. Okay. Sorry. I don't know if I want to steal like this story or explanation from you since you're a streamer, but since you're asking, I will. Maeve has explained to me many times about how she is a very happy person, and that part of the reason why is because she never remembers anything. So she just like doesn't remember why she's upset. I remember one time I was explaining to her like how something made me upset in my past, and then she's like, yeah, but you can just forget about it, basically. And I was like, not everyone can do that. I don't know if it's like a superpower that she has, or if it's like a double-edged sword. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But no, I will not forget. I'm okay with not forgetting, to be honest. I like remembering. It makes people mad when you remember when they did bad things to you. So, I will remember. Shout out to bitch. Should I explain that? I don't know if I should. So like, I tell stories about people to Maeve all the time, but like, I don't want to say people's real names. And you know how in that situation, it's like, okay, come up with a code word, right? Come up with a code name. I came up with a code name for these two girls, and it's not a good code name. You know how usually code names are like banana, pineapple. You know, they're like pretty standard things like that. The ones I came up with were bitch and then Bon. It is like the pettiest high school mean girl shit I have done in a long time. Don't call people you know bitch or Bon, by the way. Don't do that. The origin of Bon? Okay, I'll just tell you guys that the reason we came up with the name Bon is because I made a joke about mozzarella sticks, and then Maeve said, oh, that reminds me of like this thing. I forget what it is. This like thing called a cheese bon. And I'm like, oh, that means their nickname is gonna be Bon Water. And then I shortened it to Bon. And Maeve's like, where the hell did Bon Water come from? And I said, I knew a person in my distant past who thought that the concept of Bon Water was like the funniest thing in the world. And then, in extension, I now believe for the rest of my life that the word Bon Water is just real funny. It's not, but I think it is. It's really not funny. And that's all I'm gonna say, because nobody needs to know who I'm talking about. It's not important. It's incredibly irrelevant, actually. What is this layer? Why is there an extra layer here? Thought it was short for bongos. No. It could be. Maybe it is short for bongos. Not important. Oops. You think I'm getting confused by my layers right now, Maeve? I'm not. I'm not confused by my layers. I'm just confused in general. Nothing wrong with that. What, is being confused only allowed if you're Maeve? Man, do you guys remember that friendship stream we did back in July? We do not act like that anymore towards each other. Things have changed. Things are different. Things will never be like that ever again, I don't think. I filed a copyright? You say that, but I literally could copy strike your entire channel right now. I'm not even kidding. I genuinely could copyright strike Maeve Mallow's entire channel, and you want to know why? Because before she started using her new end screen, I uploaded it to my channel, and from now on, every single time Maeve streams and shows that end screen, YouTube will notify me and be like, hey, somebody is using your video and they used the entirety of it for 10% of their stream. And I am like, wow, I wonder who did that. And then it's just Maeve. I'm like, damn. Does someone here listen to the Ritsuko Okazaki's songs? Her songs are so beautiful. Yeah, I listen to them. I love them. My favorite is... I think it's like Asa What's Up. No, Asa What's Going On. That's one of my favorites. I love that song. The Fruits Basket ones are all really good too. I like Small Prayer. Small Prayer is a good one. It's such a happy, happy song. Her songs are beautiful and peaceful and sometimes really, really happy in a unique way. If we ever ended up hating each other, I'd be cooked. I think even if I did end up hating you one day, that I still wouldn't copy strike your whole channel because that'd be stupid and petty. And I would be literally destroying your livelihood. You would have to do something really horrible to me for me to want to destroy your livelihood. It's like, I can be a bitch, but I'd like to think that I have some common decency, you know? That I have some limits, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying I haven't been petty in the past to people, but I am saying that I would not destroy their livelihoods or their lives. Because usually people can do that all by themselves, so like why would I have to go out of my way to do that? True story. Morals. Yeah, morals. I'd like to think I have morals. Thank you, Andy. People are gonna think we were fake on that friendship stream, but we were genuine. Just don't act like that anymore. Yep. Things have changed a lot. I say this all the time, and both you and NJ hate it whenever I say this, but like my favorite thing about the server we have is sometimes you and NJ will just randomly get into a scuffle and start like arguing's a bit intense of a word, but I call it arguing. You'll start arguing and then I'll just sit back and watch. Sometimes. Yeah, a spat. A spat is more accurate, but I'll say arguing because it's a quarrel. Yes, a quarrel. They don't argue, guys. They just... Sometimes they have a little bit of a lover spat because they're in love. They're so in love, guys. Yeah, Maeve Mallow and NJ Draws they've been in a relationship for 6 months, guys. I'm kidding. I feel like I should clarify that's a joke. I still think about poor Bernie sometimes. Barely walks that brawl off. I know! They almost killed my parrot in Minecraft. Poor Bernie. Oh, I cannot believe Bernie survives that. If you don't know, there was a Minecraft stream many months ago where NJ and Maeve were literally brawling inside of my house in my attic where my birds were, and then NJ accidentally hit my bird Bernie with a fire aspect sword and it survived with half a heart. Oh my gosh. Guys, don't worry, you'll know if NJ and I are dating because Effie would stop being friends with us, according to her. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I was half joking when I said that, but the sentiment is that I don't want a third wheel all the time. I've done that before, and it's not fun. Cause like, I think I would be cringed out so bad if I was in a call with you guys and then you started flirting in front of me. You'd probably do it too, just to piss me off. You'd probably start flirting really hard just to piss me off. I feel like you would do that. Cause you'd be like, oh, this is like the one thing I can get Effie to be annoyed about, and then you just go into it. I'd be like, oh, ew. Gross. It's so nasty. Can't believe they're making out. Ew. It's like watching your parents kiss. Except they're not my parents. They're more like little siblings to me. Oh god. I've said this before too, that NJ and Maeve are like the one male-female duo that I know of where you can genuinely say and mean, oh, they're like siblings. Because they do act like that. But not in like a sexy way. Okay, hang on. Wait, backtrack. Let's go back. Let's go backwards a little bit. Okay, let me restart. They act like siblings. Not in like... How am I trying to say this? Hang on. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know, I didn't mean it like that. Stop. My point is that with male-female friendships sometimes, they'll be like, oh my gosh, we're just like siblings. Stop saying Sweet Home Alabama. They'll be like, oh my gosh, we're just like siblings. I don't think of him romantically at all. But then like you'll watch them interact and there's the most obvious sexual tension ever. So it's like clearly either your vision of what siblings are like is odd or you're lying. But with Maeve and NJ, if they were to say to me, oh, I think of NJ just like a brother, I'd be like, yeah, I believe that. I have to go. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming by. I would believe it because they do act like siblings in like a really ugly way. They embody what it is genuinely like to have a brother or a sister. They spat, they argue, they make fun of each other a lot, and none of it is a lie. None of it is that lie of, we're just like siblings. Because there is No sexual tension whatsoever. I almost feel bad for them. That there is no sexual tension whatsoever. It is the most unsexy thing I've ever seen. It is like bone dry in the call when they speak to each other. Bone dry. And that's good. I'm glad. Because I have been in friend groups before where all of a sudden 2 people get into a relationship and you're like, oh my god, they're gonna break up in like 2 months and it's gonna cause drama. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're bone dry. Why did you make that sound so harsh? I guess I did, huh? But it's true, it's bone dry. If you guys were in those calls, you'd be like, yeah, Effie is right. There is nothing going on here. I don't feel a thing. There's not even a hint. There's nothing. You can literally see it in the Minecraft streams on Maeve's channel too. It is bone dry. If you don't believe me, just go watch it. You'll see it for yourself. That is pretty much how they act off stream when we're in call. It's pretty much just that. Yeah. My uterus dries up and turns into a raisin when I be seen with NJ. Thanks for the free advertisement, Effie. You're so welcome. Shit, what are friends for? We're only friends for the views, right? Just kidding! I'm kidding. Don't say that, Maeve. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Careful, careful, careful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't say that. No. No. Those streams felt tense sometimes. It was all fun. Fun usually, but woo. Yeah. I agree. I was rewatching a stream the other day. I rewatched the one I did on my channel where I was mining and like Maeve and NJ literally started arguing over diamonds and I was like damn, that was intense. That was crazy. That's what I mean. They embody the side of being siblings that is like the reality of being a sibling. Was it the one where NJ hurt his hand? I don't remember. I was worried he broke it by accident. Hi, NJ. NJ, would you agree that you're bone dry when you talk to Maeve? Oh, the castle! Right, the castle. I forgot about that. That one was intense, yeah. Never did get to beat the Ender Dragon on that server. I actually worked really hard. Oh, don't freeze again. Come on! I worked really hard off stream to get my gear to be like Prot 4, Depth Strider, all that. I worked really hard. And you guys haven't seen them, but I built like a couple new spawners for EXP farming. And I don't know what else I built. I developed the paths. There's like so much more that you guys haven't seen. I don't know if you ever will. I found mangrove too. I don't know if I told you guys about that. you guys too busy tomorrow? Hmm? For what? Too busy now. Oh, now. I misread that as tomorrow. It's not a big deal because I really needed to stop playing Minecraft. It was absorbing all of my time. It was all I wanted to do for a while, was just play Minecraft. Distract myself from the cruel realities of the world. Play Minecraft. I just remembered, but yeah, lately I've been watching a lot of reels again. And I've been watching them on my Instagram account, so like, if you guys also watch reels, what might happen sooner or later is you'll see one, and then you'll be like, wait, Effie liked this? What is this? And then there's like a 50% chance it's something really stupid, and then a 50% chance it is like an anime ship that I like. So, take a gamble, I guess. Depends what kind of things you watch, whether or not you'll see it with what I watch. But I'm sure you'll run into something here and there. This has happened to me twice already. You and that feet fedora, man. It's funny! What? One was seductive cat feet licking and the other one was cat balls? What? I don't remember that. The ones I like to watch recently, I love that guy that is a gardener and he'll parody the Donut Man. You know that guy who's like a baker and then he'll like make the dough look like a butt and then slap it and like stick his nose in it? You know that guy? The gardener will parody them by like slapping around dirt, and it's so funny. My favorite one is when he does, he parodies the wood cutting guy, the lumberjack, and he like, he's wearing like really tight jeans and is standing with like his back turned to the camera with his legs spread as far possible as he can while standing, and then his it always gets me. It's so good. It's so good. I love the hello princess. I love that guy. I've loved him for months. He makes me laugh all the time too. Genuinely, sometimes he'll be like, hello princess. Oh no, are you feeling sad today? And like, I'll genuinely be like, yeah I am. Tell me a joke. And then he'll 50% chance he actually says something that actually does make me smile. 50% chance he says something and I'm looking at the screen like, oh my god, did he really just film that? Have you seen the Dan Henschel videos I post on Discord? I have. I don't watch that guy as much because he stresses me out. Like, I'm worried for his health a little bit because he turns so red in his videos sometimes. He's always screaming. I'm like, how does your voice not hurt after screaming that much? I hope he's okay. Genuinely. What's the other one I like? Oh my gosh, I love the let's make a smoothie guy. I love that guy. The guy who makes smoothies and then he's like twerking to the sound of his blender. I love love those videos so much. My favorite one is the one where it's like the watermelon strawberry smoothie, where he starts doing like the shaking and like twerking like progressively harder as the video goes on and on to just the sound of a blender. I love that guy. He makes me laugh so much. I love it. He's so funny. And he just looks like he's having a good time. I love it. Let's make a smoothie. Oh shit, I forgot about the legs. Oh man. Oops. Let me just real fast just do one of these. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't forget. I totally didn't forget. Honestly, I do have to work later. Like, way later in the day, so, like, don't worry. But, that just reminded me, I got promoted recently to basically a closer. Like, I can close the store. And, I told this story to Maeve. Did not tell this story to you guys. So there's another new person as well who is new to closing the store, and she is, I'm going to be really careful with the story so I don't say names. It's not a huge deal if I do, but I'm just going to try my best not to. She's an older woman. She's not like an old woman, but she's older. Probably like, I want to say like mid-40s probably. Maybe early 50s? Maybe. I'm not sure. And she's really new. She just got hired as a, you know, closer. So we're training at the same time pretty much, but separately. But I guess my boss was like, yeah, she's ready to go, you know, she can close the store by herself now. And so she put me on a shift with her for a closing shift. And when I tell you that that was the messiest goddamn shift I have had in these last 2 months, that it was so bad, start to finish, because we have a Christmas aisle in the store, and you know, October is over, Halloween's over, that means forget about Thanksgiving, we're skipping to Christmas. So we're like going crazy on Christmas right now. And that coworker was like, I want to be in charge of that aisle, so I'm going to like start reorganizing everything and making sure it looks nice, and I'm going to need your guys' help. So I had to help her that night. But I walk in and she's really stressed out, and I don't blame her, but like she was like really stressed out and kind of hard to talk to that night because like she just wasn't, again, I don't blame her, but she just like was not in the mood for anything. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do what she told me to do and then watch the register and chill out and try not to bother her and just help however I can. You can't see it, but I'm face palming. That's not the story though. The story begins now. So one of the closing duties is we have to count the money that is in the safe. So towards the end of the night, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go count what's in the safe. Are you okay with that? And she's like, yeah, that'd be great. That's so helpful. And so I go in and do it, and everything's normal. You know, everything's adding up. The amount is correct. And I had a little bit of trouble because we ran out of papers to put the information on, because you have to put it in the computer and then you have to put it on the paper, like on this clipboard. We ran out of paper though, so I had to like try to figure out how to print out a new sheet. But it was okay. It was fine. So I was like, okay, like the computer's really finicky, so I'm gonna have to take a picture of all the numbers that I have on the screen and then like have to put them all back in later, because otherwise when I exit out to try to print out a new sheet, they're all just gonna disappear and I'm gonna have to do everything all over again. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I finished up, I get back to work, and then finally the store's closed, so we have to do our closing duties. And at first she's like, hey, can you like reconcile my drawer for me? And I'm like, yeah, I can do that. But then I didn't, because I was struggling to figure out how to close the door to the store and lock it. So by the time I figured that out, she was done with whatever she was doing, and she's like, I'll just reconcile my drawer on my own, it's okay. I'm like, okie dokie, probably what you should do anyway, because it's your drawer. Whatever. So I follow her into the office, because like I'm also training, so I wanted to watch her do her thing to like, you know, just brush up a little bit, maybe help out if I need to. And boy oh boy, yeah, I needed to help out alright. Cause fuck. Fuck. You have to take a certain amount of money out of the register. Like the computer tells you how much. So she did that. And then you're supposed to be left over with a certain amount of money in the register, so that the next person who uses the drawer can have the set amounts you're required to have in the morning. And she took the amount of money out of her register, and then she counted what was left, and it came up like $130 short of what it was supposed to be. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh god, I'm not getting home early today. That was like the worst scuffle I have ever seen. Ever. Because I've been in the office before and like the drawer was short like $5, $10 even. And you know, it wasn't great, but it was solved. You know, things were figured out. $100? Oh my god. So I'm trying to help her out. I'm going through all the deposits for the day. I'm like, you know, maybe somebody counted wrong. Let me just count everything. Maybe. Nah. And then and then she's like, wait, I was using the money counter wrong. Because I put $1 bills on the money counter under pennies. So it counted all the ones as pennies. I was like, what the fuck is going on? She has money all over the desk. And I'm just staring helplessly like I don't fucking know how to help this woman. I don't know what is going on. And eventually she just gives up and just like, whatever. I'm gonna put this amount out of the drawer into the deposit. I'm just gonna make sure the drawer is the amount it's required to be. And I'm just gonna leave it. But that's not all, guys. Because there's more we have to do to close the store. We need to create the deposit. We need to put all the money collected from the day together and make a deposit. And this part really irritated me because there's like 4 tabs on the system. One of them is to reconcile your till. One of them is for counting the money in the safe. And one of them is for the deposit. And she clicks the one for the safe money to try to do the deposit. And I'm like, no, I did that already. I did that. I counted the money in the safe. And she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you did? I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this is where the deposit goes. And I'm like, no. Click deposit. It says the word deposit. And she's like, okay, I will. And I'm like, okay, things are fine. She's in the deposit now. She had way too much fucking money for the deposit. I don't know what was happening. I don't know what happened to the money, guys. I don't know. But she's counting the money. She's way over. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she keeps doing the thing where she has like, okay, I'm putting $5 bills down and the money counter is still on ones. So it's miscounting all the fives as ones. And the cherry on top is she's trying to type in numbers onto the computer. And you know what she was using to type? She was using a fucking calculator. She thought the fucking calculator next to the keyboard was the fucking keyboard. And I was like, hey, that's the calculator. She's like, oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. That's the fucking calculator. And so we're supposed to end our shift at like 10:15 p.m. We were in the store until 10:30. Till 10:30. Because she finally gets it together. She puts the deposit together. And she forgot to fill out her reconciliation slip where you put the information of like how much the deposit for your drawer was down. And I'm like, hey, do you remember how much money you deposited for your drawer? And she's like, nope. And I'm like, okay. Well, here's a sticky note you wrote with 3 different amounts on it. I'm gonna put the smallest one down. It's definitely not right. And I'm just gonna pray to God that is something. It's close enough. And just in case, I was like, hey, what's your name, by the way? Do you want me to just put your name on the reconciliation slip? And she's like, yeah, and starts spelling out her name. And I'm like, her problem now. I'm getting on the underground part of the subway. Be back in 20. Have fun. Have a safe trip. Don't mind me, I'm just raging. And so what happens? I closed the next night, and I had fun with that close. I actually was in charge of closing the store that night, and I did great. I finished at 10:13 p.m., 2 minutes before my shift was supposed to end. Not my best record, but I did a good job. I did a really good job. And then I go in the next day, so this is 2 days later, for another close. And the assistant manager's there. And she's like, hey, Effie, so were you there the night of, were you there 2 nights ago for the close? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And she says, come with me. Let me show you something. She shows me this paper that my boss printed out that says that the deposit for that night was never submitted digitally, so there was no record of it online, and that the money in the safe was reported over with an additional $1,000 over what it was supposed to be. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? What do you mean? And she's like, yeah, so your coworker that night told me that she only reconciled her drawer and that you told her that you did the deposit. So she didn't fill it out. And I'm like, what? And at first, because it was a hard night, and I understood she's new, and she was really stressed the whole time during that close. And so at first I'm like, oh, I really don't know what happened. I'm really sorry. I wish I could tell you. Genuinely, I don't know what happened, to be honest. But I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. There's not much I can tell you. But then I heard this. She said, the assistant manager said this to me. Yeah, so your coworker said that you were the one who filled out the deposit, which means that the deposit not being reported in the system would be my fault. And that she said that you said, oh yeah, Effie said that she did the deposit already, and she insisted she did the deposit already, so I didn't have to do it. And that Instead of arguing with her, I just went along with it. And I was like, what? She said that? She fucking said that? Because you know what I didn't do that night? You know what I didn't do that night? The deposit! I watched her do the deposit. I watched her do the deposit. You know what I did do that night? The safe. And you know what the safe was? It was correct when I did it. So somehow, $1,000 appearing out of nowhere, I don't know where the fuck that came from. But I was pissed. Because that meant that now, not only my assistant manager, but the manager, the boss, now thinks I'm a dumbass who doesn't know how to close. And was like genuinely considering like, I need to come in tonight and watch Effie close the store to see if she knows how to do it. She never did come in, but oh my god! Oh, fuck. I went mask off and I was like, okay, let me tell you what happened. I told my coworker that I did the change, the safe, and that I prepared the paperwork for her so that when she was ready to close and do her thing, that she wouldn't have to do any of the extra stuff. She just had to focus on counting the money and writing everything down. Which means I'm a fucking great person, by the way, because I didn't need to do that. Just kidding. The fact that she said, specifically, it's a direct quote, that she said, instead of arguing with her, I just went along with it, makes it sound like that she was the victim and that I was like this evil, evil woman trying to coerce her into doing the deposit wrong. Ugh. So, that's what happened. And that's how I became enemies with the 40-year-old woman at work. Fuck, that made me so mad. I was so mad. When I worked in retail, older people knew their shit and were kind, but this person in Effie's story sounds like an ass. I was so betrayed because she seemed like a nice woman, and then I heard she totally threw me under the bus. I was like, what the fuck? That is so insane. But you remember, I took a picture. I took a picture of my change fund that night, which means that I have evidence that I did it correctly. So what I think happened is when she was clicking around in the wrong tab, that she must have submitted the deposit into the safe money and overwrote everything I put, and then did not submit a deposit. Which is so aggravating. And the funny thing is that she closed last night and the night before. I don't know how she did, but I go in tonight, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the deposit paperwork and see what time she submitted it. And if it is anything over 10:15, I'm gonna know that this woman does not know how to do her fucking job. That's my story. Sorry for such a long sidetrack. But fuck. Update us once you find out? Oh, I will. I'll put it in the Discord or something. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm okay, by the way. I was like wondering if I would get jail time or something because the money was misreported, or if I'd get fired or whatever. None of that happened. We're actually really understaffed, so I keep joking that they literally cannot fire me, but I don't think that's a joke. I think that is the truth. So yeah. Somebody said in the chat, like, way earlier in the stream that working retail is, like, a really great way to find out what you don't want to do in life. And that cannot be any more true, because every single day that I clock in, I'm like, yeah, get me the fuck out of here. If I had to do this the rest of my life, oh man, I'd be so mad. Maybe not mad. It'd be, like, whatever, as long as I was getting paid enough to live. But I wouldn't be happy. Did you tell your boss what actually happened? No, because she never asked me. I went in on Tuesday. It was the day... No, was it Tuesday or was it Monday? It was Tuesday. I went in on Tuesday morning. And it was just me and my boss. And she's like, hi, Effie. We did this competition in October where she put out a jar of candy corn and was like, hey guys, I want all of you to guess how many candy corn are in this jar. And the winners, the top 2 winners, number 1 will get a $10 gift card for the store. And number 2 will get candy from me. I got 2nd place. So she bought me candy that day. Yeah, so she probably thinks I'm stupid. But honestly, my resolution here is that as long as I get paid the amount I'm supposed to be paid, that I don't care what they think of me. I don't imagine I'll be here forever. God, I hope not. And as you know, as long as I'm just getting the money that I am owed, then it is okay. They don't need to think I'm good at my job. They don't need to think I'm awesome and amazing at what I do. Because it doesn't fucking matter. But you weren't paid the amount you were owed? That's a different story. And yeah, Sol got 1st place. He got the gift card. And I actually run up his purchase for him. I forgot what he got. I think he just got like... I think he bought a Halloween decoration. The funny thing about the candy corn counting is that the woman I work with the most is actually the assistant manager. And she was like, yeah, Effie, remember, put the candy corn guess in, put the candy corn guess in. And like, I didn't give a damn. I didn't want to do it. But she's like, no, 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 you have to do it. Otherwise, your boss is gonna flip the lid. And I'm like, okay, fine, fine, fine. I remember the number I put down. I wrote on this sticky note the first number that I thought of. And it was 247. And I put it in the jar. And then the assistant manager pulls it out because she's like looking at everybody's guesses. And she's like, Effie, 247? There's not that many. And I'm like, you never know. Maybe there is that many. You don't know. Yeah, joke's on her, I got 2nd place. My boss bought me candy. And a Pepsi. She got me a Pepsi. It's easy to shit on my boss, but I feel like I get whiplash from her. Because she's a nice lady. But then she's your boss, and you're like, damn, I hate her. But then she's being a nice lady again. You're like, wow, she's such a nice lady. The craziest whiplash ever. Because, like, we had a team meeting today, and I had to go in this morning for it, which I was not happy about. And I was like, damn, like, this could have been an email, this could have been an email, this could have been an email, the whole time in my head. And then she comes in, she's like, I got you guys donuts. It's like, damn. What the fuck? I said this in the Discord, but she was like, I almost got a speeding ticket trying to get you guys donuts. And I'm like, okay, I'll eat one then, because... damn, that sucks. A manager in retail is the type who posts grind set photos of a register on Instagram? What? Retail grind set. Oh man. Rise and grind. You have to check the customers out. I actually had a thing for a while where I would write down like the customer of the day, basically just the most standout asshole or like most standout person of the day, something that stuck out, you know. And let's see, I know a lot of my stream viewers are men. So I'll tell you this from the perspective of a woman in retail, that you get called pet names by a lot of old men. And you get pretty good at picking up on who's being a little creepy with it and who's talking to you like you're their grandchild. You know? And sometimes I'll get an old guy and he'll be like, "Hey, sweetheart." And I'm like, "Oh, God." Oh, God. "Hey, sweetheart." I just ignore it most of the time, but I'll think about it and I'll be like, "Ooh, hey there, sweetheart." But my favorite story that I have so far is October 28th, customer of the day. It was a tall guy who was probably no older than 28. He was very, very tall. He came in. He bought like a pack of water, and then he had like 5 little boxes of something. They were all the same thing, just like 5 tiny little boxes. And so I did the water, and then I'm like scanning all the boxes one by one, put them in the bag. I'm not really paying attention to what they are. I don't know what they are until I look over at the register, and then I see in big letters 5 copies of pregnancy test. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. I don't want to invade this guy's privacy, you know? I don't want to make a face or anything. But then I finish everything up, he pays, and he's about to leave. And he's like, "You know, by the way, you have a really beautiful smile. It's just so nice to see, you know? Like, you come into the store sometimes and everybody just, you know, nobody's as positive as you are. You have such a lovely smile. Bye-bye." I was like, okay. Thank you. It's like, wow, what a guy. Bought 5 pregnancy tests, said I had a beautiful smile, and then left. I mean, I appreciate it, but that left an impression for sure. Maybe giggle a little bit, because it's like, I wonder who he's going home to that needs 5 pregnancy tests. Like, I wonder what the situation is. We'll never know. And the other thing about working in your hometown that you grew up in your whole life is that I very often will see my teachers from school, and none of them ever say anything. But I always see them, and I immediately am like, oh, that was my teacher in 3rd grade. Oh, that was my art teacher in high school. My art teacher from high school comes in a lot. He comes in a lot. And I think he knows it's me, but he never says anything. To be honest, it's a good thing, 'cause I have beef with that guy. When I was in high school, I used to skip gym class. This is in 10th grade. I skipped gym class all the time. I was skipping for like 2 months straight. And nobody caught me. Nobody knew. I was none the wiser, you know? Nobody knew. But the problem was that... my gym teacher and the art teacher were super close best buddies, and I had gym class 3rd period, and then I would go to art class 4th period, and every day in 4th period they would be talking to each other in front of the door in the art classroom. It's some goddamn miracle they didn't catch me sooner, but I think my art teacher tattled on me, because I'm sure one day my gym teacher asked, like, "Hey, do you know where, like, I've had this student that's been gone for a while. I wonder what's up with that. And then I'm sure my art teacher said something and was like, she's in my 4th period. And then I got confronted in my 4th period class. And then had to attend gym from now on. I was pissed. And then, a couple days later, our teacher comes back to talk to me at my table. And he makes fun of me. He's like, yeah, maybe don't skip gym class. And I gave him the nastiest glare I think I've ever unintentionally given somebody. And then he kind of like backed off. She's like, oh, He made like a face of like, oh, like I should not have said that. She did not take that well. Which I did deserve to be tattled on. I'm not saying I didn't, but like that's why I have remaining beef with this man. He is not one I remember fondly. Because when I was a 16-year-old, he pissed me off. And you know what? You have to stand up for yourself. I stand with my 16-year-old self. I do not want to do gym class. But you know, they never figured out exactly how much gym I skipped. Because he asked me, how much did you skip? And I said, like a couple weeks. And he's like, okay, that's fine. I'll just take that off your grade and then you just make up for it for the rest of the semester. I skipped for 3 months. So. I kinda got away with it. Kinda didn't. Yeah, he was doing his job, but he's a tattletale. I thought he had my back. What were all those years in art club for, huh? When nobody wanted to join art club? When nobody wanted to help him out with the sets and his unpaid labor? Huh? What was all that for? I stayed after school for that man. And just for him to tattle on me? No, the real reason I don't like him is because when I was in 9th grade, he made fun of me, like, indirectly. I was a pretty dorky looking kid in 9th grade, as most people are, but I looked extra dorky. I wore glasses, I had kind of weird teeth, awkward fashion, all that. And it was really, like, even more quiet than I am now. And so, it was pretty obvious that I did not like, gym class. So I was in my gym class, and you know, of course, those two are still at it, talking to each other all the time. And then the art teacher comes up to me when I'm like in line waiting to kick for like kickball or something. And I can see the gym teacher's like, no, don't do it, don't ask her that. And our teacher's like, no, I'm gonna ask her. He comes up to me and he's like, hey Effie, so do you like watch people play video games online? And I was like, yeah, I guess sometimes. And then the art teacher turns around to the gym teacher and he's like, see? See? And immediately I'm like, that fucker was making fun of me. That fucker was making fun of me. That fucker. What does that mean? He basically was correlating that people who hate gym class and are not good at athletics are dorky bitches who just watch people play video games online all the time. And that's why I don't like that fucker. So if he ever came up to me at my store and was like, hey Effie, remember me? I would strongly consider saying nope. Who the fuck are you? I don't know you. Joke's on him, I watch ephiepen watch video games online. Play. I'm a reaction YouTuber. I'm back. Hi. I was with gym teachers thinking PE is the most important thing in the world. I wasn't even bad at PE, but I remember thinking that it was weird how into it they were. I agree. I don't get it. I think it's because they peaked in high school and now this is how they get their kicks. Genuinely. That gym teacher in particular, he was like kind of misogynistic. Cause he'd always be like, girls can only do girl push-ups, so get on your knees, ladies. And if you're a man, well, all men can do regular push-ups. He's like, I don't expect you women to be able to lift more than 50 pounds. Like, I don't say that lightly, okay? I don't say it lightly. That man was crazy. Was your gym teacher Kamoshida? No, not quite. That's stupid, but also I can't do a push-up. Yeah, same. I was in that boat too, where I was like, damn, that's stupid as fuck. That he's being so rude to women. He's like, he's assuming all we can do are girl push-ups because we're not strong enough to do regular push-ups like the boys are. Like, that's ridiculous. I cannot believe he said that. Anyways, I'm not strong enough to do regular push-ups, so I'm gonna do girl push-ups. Unfortunately proved his point. Well, I'm just one specific case. I really wasn't that strong. I'm still not that strong either. But plenty of girls in my class were very strong. So he was wrong. He was wrong. I just was not doing my fellow women any favors because I was so weak. Oh, yeah. I was not exceptional at sports. I guess I hated sports so much because all of my classmates were like super into it, and like being popular meant you were good at sports in my class. And so because I wasn't good at them, people just kind of ignored me or like treated me, especially in gym class, like I was less than. So they didn't want me. Like I would, you know, get chosen last on teams. I was like a liability on teams. They'd try their damnedest to not pass the ball to me, which was fine, so I just wanted to get it over with. But after a while, I was like, I don't think I like gym class, guys. I don't think I want to be here. Yeah. Me from elementary, high school, then high school, right? It's not like I wanted to be good at sports either. But I used to dream about, like, when I was in high school, I'd be like, man, I wish I could be the MVP. Because those people are so cool. I don't think even if I was good at sports that people would have liked me anyway, though. Even if I was this and that, all the things I thought made me not liked in high school, I don't think it would have made a difference. That's the ultimate lesson. Sometimes people just don't like you. That's just how it is. The cards aren't in your favor or whatever. How did your school system work for you to miss 3 months? Well, usually you would get in a lot of trouble, but the gym teacher was like really stupid. So I took advantage of the fact that he was like literally, the way he would handle class is he would have you all go into like the weightlifting room and then he would fuck off for 30 minutes. So if you just like skipped class, he would never know. And he wouldn't really Well, I don't really know what was going on with attendance. I think he just didn't take it most of the time. And then I ruined it. So that was like the only class I pulled that shit in, because I knew I could get away with it. And I did, for a long time. I'm a girl, but whenever I tell anybody that I play basketball, they're like, really? Really? I feel like basketball... I know a lot of girls that play basketball. My mom played basketball in high school. She was good at it. My mom was really sporty when she was in high school. I don't know how I got to be the way I am. I don't know where it came from. All that Twitter and Instagram? I don't know, because I've always been this way, even before those things were invented. Maybe I'm just like this. You know, maybe you guys are right though. Maybe it was all that World of Warcraft I was playing. That's all I cared about. I have got to live in my druid when I get home. I need to hop on Minecraft now! What's your favorite thing to draw, and do you have OCs? My favorite thing to draw... I mean, drawing cute girls is the classic. That one's nice. What day is today? It's Thursday. Sorry, I forgot what day it was for a second. It's getting so warm in here. Hang on. You said earlier you knew what day it was? Listen, I forgot for a second. I was like, wait, what day is it? Is tomorrow Friday? I guess it is. Oh my god, guys, I get paid tomorrow. Ah! I like to draw, I love drawing eyes, and I love coloring like the face and hair and eyes the most on anything that I do. I have a soft spot for like painting blood, like, you know, a little bit of blood, you know, a little bit of like a soft, small wound. I like scars. I think they're cool. I like drawing makeup too, and just trying to make things look as pretty as I can. Those are some things I like. I guess there's no specific thing I enjoy drawing, like character or anything. I do like drawing ephie, which is good, because if I hated drawing her, it'd be really bad. Yeah. And do I have OCs? I do. I have a couple. More recently, I have... Let me open the right file. Do I show this? No, I shouldn't. Which one's the correct one? I don't want to open a massive file. Jeez, it's huge. I guess I'll show this one. Recently I have these two. I have Ferris and Illyrin. Oh, my ass hurts, sorry. Hang on. Had to readjust. Ah. They're fun. I don't know, all my OCs are part of stories, so that's like all I can really think of. The problem with OC making is that I get used to them and then I just make a new one and forget the old ones. Oh, I mean, that's how it goes though. Oh, we're at this part of the stream. More recently, it's not that I forget about them, it's just that I don't develop their stories and then I have no reason to draw them. But they're always in my thoughts. I'm always thinking about it. I've been thinking about Play Human for the last 3 years. It doesn't leave me alone. I think about it every single day. You just don't know, because I don't say it. How often do you stream? I don't know how often I'm going to stream, but I'm hoping at least once a week. Because I have some things I want to start doing. But in the past, I've had a very, very bad schedule. No schedule. I'm a bad streamer. Why were you rewatching Blood Oath? Why were you doing that? Who even watches that shit? Ah. I'm kidding. No hate to past Effie. All my OCs are stuck in my head. I never really talk about them or post about them because I'm insecure about how my storytelling is. I mean, I don't know if this is helpful advice, but like, it really doesn't matter. If there's a part of you that wants to post something, you should just post it. And then if people hate on you, then they're a bunch of little bitches. And the way you should respond to them is to say, you're a little bitch and I fucked your mom. Yeah. I gave that advice to a friend recently and he actually followed it and then was really happy. It worked out for him. Yeah. So, if you get any haters, it's probably not justified and they're just being a little bitch and you gotta tell them that. Humble them a little bit. Little bitches tend to think that they can get away with it because nobody's man enough to be like, oh, you suck. Or, you know, they're gonna be like, haha, I won, I rage baited you. But if you just come right out the gate and you're like, yeah, man, you're a little bitch. And then just refuse to elaborate, then you're the winner. Because they tend to not like that very much. You should say that to the lady threw under the bus? I wish, but no, I have to be like professional or whatever. At my stupid retail job. The chances are low, but they're not zero that I'm gonna get fired, Maeve. You gotta understand. It's never 0. Not brave then. You're right. I also just don't think I could take her in a fight, should one happen. I think that's important to consider. If you can't take them in a fight, then maybe don't provoke them. Did the stream cut off for anybody else? I'm curious to see, because it's probably my fault if it is. For everyone. It's kind of funny, because when streams cut out and then viewers are like, oh my gosh, it's buffering. Like, oh, what happened to the stream? A lot of streamers will get defensive and be like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, guys. What the fuck? It wasn't me. But over here, I'm always like, oh shit, it was my fault, guys. Sorry. And then sometimes it's not. I'm like, wow, it wasn't my fault? That's crazy. I guess it wasn't my fault that time. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, is the thing. That's my point. Pokemon trainer OCs? That's fun. What kind of trainers are they? Are they like a specific type? Haha. Oh, I'm fizzling out so bad. Let's just get this finished up and enjoy ourselves. I don't remember what this model even looked like. Aw, man, I don't have a demo of this one. Oh shit, I have to open the file. It's a gray skirt. Like a grayish color, like this. Ah. I don't remember what the pattern looked like, so I'm gonna make some shit up. And it doesn't matter, cause it's my drawing. I do what I want. I do what I want. It don't matter. I don't care. Have you eaten yet? No. No. But that doesn't matter. I'm live streaming right now. Okay. Now we need the piercings. Surprised there hasn't been a tarot card section yet? I don't really feel like it today. I did do a reading last night for myself. For the first time in a while. Like, I have not been doing tarot that much lately. And I pulled Wheel of Fortune for myself. And I was like, oh damn, that's cool. I don't know what's gonna come of that, but it was cool. Ah. Whoa. I never draw my own eyes consistently. Wait, what? If you had a McDonald's meal, BTS meal? Like if I had a BTS type of... Like if there was an ephie meal. I don't know. I don't really care. I think as long as it offered like a shitty coffee. I think I would... It needs to offer a shitty coffee because when I was in college, I loved shitty coffee. So maybe instead of like an ephie meal, they should like offer a new like drink. The ephie coffee. A shitty coffee. And then all my fans who are like, man, I don't like coffee that much, they have to try it now. They have to drink coffee. I'm kidding. Maybe it'd be like an iced tea or something. Maybe it'd be a drink line, so that the people who don't like coffee can at least have an option. This shit's gonna look awful. I don't really care. It's okay. Glasses are difficult to draw, I know. I think I just wanted these to look better than they do, but instead I'm just doing my usual bullshit where I just fuck around and find out. They don't teach you that shit at art school. They really don't. They don't teach you anything that matters in art school, and that's why you don't go. Kidding, you can go if you want. You can go if you want. That's not quite right. Guys, I didn't complain just so you could compliment me. Come on. Thank you, guys. Let me read what you said. I love your art style. Thank you so much. It's funny how artists work and say this will look awful while here thinking you're the goddess of art. Thank you. I love the way you draw eyes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah! I appreciate it. Wrong color. My bad. Let's just do one of these. Call it a day. And where? What is this? Oh. These are for the sketch. I love how you blend colors together. Thank you. Oh man, why are you got? What is happening? What? Why do you guys keep complimenting me? What did I do? Was it something I said? How long have you been drawing for? Has it been 12 years? Oh my gosh. I didn't get a look till now. That's okay. I'll give you you have an excuse. It's okay. It's okay. But the rest of you, what are you doing? I'm kidding. I appreciate it. You guys know this by now. I'm like really awkward with compliments. Painfully so. I don't know how I'm gonna last more than 4 years of drawing. You know, you think that, but then you hit 5 years and you're like, damn, where did all the time go? It just kind of follows you through life. At least it did for me. Although for me, and I have a very specific story, I don't think a lot of people can relate to this. I don't know. From what I've heard. I'm not like special or anything, but just from what I've heard. I'm a very stubborn person. And I guess when I get stuck on something that even if I really, really want to quit, I just can't. I'll come crawling back eventually. Because I always talk about how I very briefly quit art when I was in like 5th grade or something. So I've been like this for a long time. When I was in 5th grade, my best friends at the time was much, much better at drawing than I was. And I really wanted to be like her and to draw like her. She drew realism, by the way. And I just wasn't shaping up, so I quit. But then the next year, I ended up discovering anime, and then I fell in love with the style and I started drawing it. And then I guess for me in that case it was just a matter of like finding the right thing. Yeah, thanks anime. She still draws realism to this day, and I still draw anime obviously, but you know, we each found our thing and stuck to it and enjoy it. So that's really all that matters. Is just part of it is about finding a thing you like. Do you still keep up with her? We don't have beef or anything, but we don't really talk because she's super, super busy and she has like 5 billion friends. But she's a really great person and a really talented artist. She is incredibly busy. If you guys knew what she did for a living, you would lose your fucking mind. I'm not telling you though. It's not my business to share. You don't need to know that. Hey, I'm drawing here. Freezing on me. Ugh. If she was at OP in 5th grade, I can only imagine her pieces. I can only imagine her pieces are put up in the Louvre. The Louvre. Maybe. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll tell you guys this. She's not an artist for a living. She just does it for fun. As you may remember, I'm the only one from my high school class that went to art school. I'm the only one. No, but she's a good artist. She's always been a good artist. I personally don't like realistic art, but I can still see the work put into it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like it. I think realism is cool and all, but it's not for me, for the most part. It's not that I hated doing realism studies in college, but like, you do enough of them and you're like, ugh, again? When can I just draw what I want? But I've yapped about that enough in my time here. You don't need to hear about it again. Woof. Ooh. You guys know that trend where it's like you try to trick your favorite VTuber into meowing or barking? You guys would do that? I honestly, you guys don't even need to trick me. I just fucking do it. Oh my god, I meowed today and my cat looked at me like I was crazy. She was like, what the fuck was that? Where's the cat? What was the meow I imitated? It was like... And she was like, what the fuck? Hello, Senbazu. I got it. Another Maeve Mallow viewer. I don't know the trends, but you've turned into a werewolf before. I don't think we need to trick you or anything. That's what I'm saying. You guys, like... You guys don't get the fun of, like, tricking me and having me be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just made me meow on stream. That's so embarrassing. Because I just meow when you don't ask me to. And then you're like, God, this girl has fucking problems. Which, to be fair, yeah, I've got problems. Oh my god, I did the choker wrong. No! I did the choker wrong. And nobody said anything. It's okay. Ephie is a real life... What is that? In the manga I read, there was a funny part where the guy calls a choker a collar by mistake. I think I've done that before too. I have done that for sure. Person who identifies as an animal? Oh. I mean, I am a werewolf. Awoo! I should have quit streaming. I should have. What do you want?
Hey, what's up?
I'm live.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing in here?
I'm coming to see what's the up. Oh, wow!
Yeah, do you like it?
I do.
Isn't this a nice stream?
Yeah.
Oh, look at your kitty cat. Hello, sweet kitty.
Not screaming yet.
Do you know what I call her on stream? I call her Tiger.
Oh.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she doesn't like that anymore.
Alright, let's go. Alright, bye.
Bye. I'll be done soon.
Okay.
Do you hear that? That's the meow I was imitating. She's like, meow. That was my brother. That was the Solazia we've mentioned before. He wanted to come say hi, I guess. He wanted attention, real bad. And he brought the cat in. Recently, we've been trying to get the cat used to being picked up and held, because she really hates it. But we think it's cute, right? So we want her to get used to it. And so he's been holding her more recently, and she's getting used to it, but she's not a fan still. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty much done with this. This is about as much as I want to do with this. I didn't think I'd finish it today, but I guess it's a good thing I did the sketch off stream. If you're curious what this is meant to be, I'll treat you guys. How big am I? It's this model. I'm locked. Wait, no, I'm not. Ah. I like it. Well done. Thank you. Appreciate it. The earrings aren't the same. You can see that. But if I ever redid this model, I would change the earrings to what they are up there. How big are you? You're huge. Oh, I'm a massive streamer. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let me... She's freaking out in the other room. Yeah! Yay! We finished. Yay! I chatted and I drew today, just as I said I would. Yeah, so, closing comments. I'll be streaming again soon. By the way, do you guys like the new overlays and stuff? I didn't really acknowledge it, I kind of forgot. But I updated the overlays a while ago. To the new penguin ones. The penguin overlay, let me show it again. The penguin overlay is, I took it from the Nornier cover and just kind of slapped the pattern everywhere, because I was like, I might as well use this and think it's cute. And the color is purple, which I quite like. And also behind me is autumn colors. The autumn leaves are back. You might remember from the old overlay for the chatting screen that I would change the tree behind me to match the seasons. That's still going. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to put snow on it, so I'll have to stream similar while it's still autumn, so that we can get more usage out of this good old thing. Yeah. So let's check out how the poll went. Alright, end poll. The results. Alright, so which emote will be added? Ephie Man at 43%, Ephie Hug at 29%, FEQ at 14%, and Ephie Wave at 14%, so they tied. Okay, let me screenshot that. So, let's see if I can add it now. Let me just close clip. Hopefully my computer's gonna be okay. My dog is crying. What the fuck? Why am I logged out? Bitch, did they log me out of my account? No. Everyone calm down. How do I add emojis? I don't remember. How do I do this again? Man, I don't remember. Oh. Here? Can I add one? I can't. One more member needed to have a 7th emoji? Wait, so I can add one right now, and then if I got one more member, I could add another one? Sick! Oh, we're so close. Okay. ephiepen. Okay. If you're a member, can you let me know if it works? Thank you so much for the gifted membership. My God, Krimar. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Okay. I guess it hasn't loaded in yet. It needs a second. Actually, let me refresh. Refresh. Let's see if I can add it. I can add it. Thank you so much, guys. Hang on, where is it? Since Effie Hug was 2nd place, we'll add Effie Hug. Okay. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Thought I broke the stream. That's okay. For some reason it's quiet with the person when congratulating the person who gifted the membership, but then the person who actually got it gets the applause and sound effects and stuff. So, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to fix that either. It works! Yay! Oh, I love Effie Hug. It's one of my favorite emotes I made. Just like overall. I love it. I think it's great. Yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. Let's see. Let me see if I can spam it. No? I guess it's not loaded for me yet. Ah, there we go. This is great. Yeah, okay, well that's all I've got for today on stream. So, I want to start the members only World of Warcraft soon. Very, very soon. Very, very soon, because I'm excited about it. I would do it tonight if I could, but I can't. So, probably tomorrow or Saturday. And then Minecraft I'll probably do next week. 6100 EXP, we're never taking that #1 spot ever. Probably not, oh my gosh. Their generosity can't be beaten. They're just top tier. It's so amazing. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all the gifted subs today too. It is wonderful. We met my goal today. I added 2 emojis. Yay! I'm sorry it took me so long to add emojis. I know I've had the opportunity to for a long time. Several times, in fact. But I just never got around to making them. But one day I'm like, I was like, I need to just stop procrastinating and prepare. I need to prepare. And act like I'm gonna get those memberships. Rather than be like, oh, I'm never gonna get there. Ugh. Stupid. Are you streaming on Friday? If I stream on Friday, I won't stream at the same time as you. I need to post the new emojis. Yeah, guys, post them now, because I'm going to the stream soon. Start spamming them. Spam the chat. You have permission. The 12-month badges are coming up. I know, isn't that crazy? We're gonna have purple penguins soon. I'm so excited. I didn't think we'd get to that either. Because again, I was like, I'm only gonna make up to 1 year for badges, because like there's no way anybody's gonna make it past that. And to be honest, I still don't know. You never know in the future. But in fact, there's scarves, there's people with hats and stuff. That's great. How many penguins did you make? Up to 1 year. So I only made 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to make new penguins. Yeah, you're right. I have to make a 2-year penguin and like a 1.5 years, whatever. What else? Whatever else there is. Yes, spam the chat. Get it in now. Get it out of your system. As any new members, I don't know if anyone's ever watching right now, but I'm gonna repost the Discord link onto the community tab when I finish streams, so that you can join if you'd like. If you were a member once but then became not a member, you can stay in the Discord. I don't care. You don't need to be an active member. You just need to have been a member. That's the new rule. Yay! 11 months! Let me read that out. Oh shoot, yeah, 11 months. I can do funny green text boxes with it for this month. Yeah, you can! Thank you for 11 months. I appreciate it. Mr. Bart. Big things. Big stuff. Good stream today. I'm glad it didn't crash and burn in any way, shape, or form. Because I was like, Oh, Maeve Mallow with 11 months. Advertising her stream. I'm not reading that out. This is Maeve Mallow's stream. Subscribe to Maeve Mallow. I have to read it out. I'm legally obligated. It's part of the rules. It's part of the rules. How could you? How could you do this to me? Make me promote your stream. Did you guys have a good time today? I had a pretty good time. Oh, I have to work later. I forgot. I forgot. I hope a 12-month member doesn't say a bad word yet because you have to cancel yourself. I'll just not read it. That's also part of the rules. I considered that. Yeah. So. It was fun? Yay! Good stuff. Yay! Okay. I suppose I'll leave now. Unless you guys want to spam some more. Get it out of your system. I'm glad you decided to keep going. Me too. Thank you for saying that. Hopefully things are fine. Hopefully. Have a good lunch and a fast work day. Oh, it'll be quick. Don't worry about me. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll be back soon. And then publicly, I'll be back next week. Yay. Okay, bye. forgot to tell you that you know the weekly raids that I do? You know how that was a thing I would do when I was like playing World of Warcraft a couple months ago? You know how I was doing that and I got double mounts in Firelands and all that? Well, I've still been keeping that up this last like month or so. But, you know, Tuesday, on Tuesday, oh, hello kitty cat. Sorry, kitty cat's here. On Tuesday, I went into Karazhan and I pulled the horse after 13 long years. I finally got it. Don't hit the screen, little rat. Okay, that's all I have to say. Bye.